Hi, Doug Miller from blockingtheplate.com, and today's Goldbelly delivery is Roberta's wood-fired pizza out of Brooklyn. Now, Roberta's, it looked good. I ended up buying the six-pack. I won't tell you how much the six-pack is on here because it's a lot of money to spend on pizza through the mail, and my wife's listening in the other room. But let's just say I thought it was a good deal because, it gets you some variety, gives you something different. Now, Roberta's was the first delivery that I ordered that actually was not on time. And, you think about with how crazy everything is right now that that's just going to happen, so it is what it is. I'm not going to hold it against them. I ordered the six-pack, and they come, and they are in these really well-done packages. Give you not only a rundown of how to cook them, but, just visually, they look pretty good. Now, when I first opened the box, I was a little bit concerned because, first of all, my other shipments have all had ice packs in them, and this one was packed with dry ice. So when I opened up the pouch, it was cold in there, but I was surprised there weren't any ice packs or anything in there. And the pizzas, where they say keep frozen, had all thawed out. So my first kind of gut instinct was, oh no, I hope something wasn't wrong. So I actually pulled up their website really quick on Goldbelly just to double check, and it says in the instructions that, hey, you're not necessarily going to see ice in there, and it's normal for it to be thawed or partially thawed when you get it. So now I feel way better. And even though they have thawed, they are really cold though. So it's not like I was concerned about whether they'd gone bad or not. So looking forward to diving in, and let's see how they turn out. All right, I just unpackaged the first one of these. It's going to go in the oven here in just a few minutes. A couple of things I noticed right off the bat is, first of all, the crust is a lot softer and a lot more pliable than, for example, the Bartolonis that I ordered out of Chicago that was, pretty much cooked all the way, it seemed like. So when you reheated it, it's almost like it was a little overcooked at that point. This one, and you can see where it's got a lot of movement to it. I think once it comes out of the oven, it's going to be a better consistency, not quite so done, or rather, at least this case, it'll probably be more like what it's supposed to be, rather than just feeling like it's been reheated. You can see fresh mozzarella on the top. See a little bit of olive oil and stuff going on as well. And we'll see how these turn out. Looking forward to eating them. A quick note while I wait for these to cook. Let's talk about waste for just a sec. The one thing I do really appreciate about the Roberta's shipment is we have this box and this cooler bag, and that's it. So I think about the other deliveries that I got, especially, for example, that first one I got from Bartolonis. That thing was a mammoth cooler. There's a lot of styrofoam. It was those freezer packs in there and just a lot of waste. The Pat's was better. It was more of like a cooler bag with some other bricks in it as well, so it was closer. But this is the first packaging that has, just a real low amount of waste, which is great, especially on Earth Day. I think today is Earth Day. Celebrate with some pizza. All right, fresh out of the oven, right off the rack onto a pan. Right off the bat, you can see it, got a little bit stiffer. First thing you notice when you open up the door to the oven is just the aroma. It's really nice, it's pleasant, and makes you want to dive in. All right, so overall review, I got to tell you, it still did a great job of maintaining that wood-fired taste. The crust still had just enough of that burnt kind of flavor to it that if you like wood-fired pizza, you're familiar with, and then fresh mozzarella always makes a huge difference. So overall, all of my Goldbelly deliveries so far, I'm going to give this one a thumbs up. Worth a shot, and I think next up will probably be some New York slices, or maybe some Italian beef. We shall see, but yeah, keep them coming.